Hello everyone, Carlos again with Beekeeping with Carlos and Lisa. Alright, so today I'm just going to check some supers. Um, I'm also add a couple boxes to one. I think I'm going to add 1 to 5, maybe 7, 9, 12, 16 looks good, 17 looks good, but we're going to check the supers on them. So let's get started. Alright, so we're at number 4. Let's check the super. A lot of bees in here. No queen on the inner cover. We do have a queen excluder on this one. And they are bringing in nectar. Not bad. Same thing here. Slowly capping it off. Kind of a motor oil looking color. They're doing good. There's a lot of bees in it though. A lot of bees, a lot of bees. So we're good there. Do we dare check number 3? I say no. Okay. We're here at number 5. These girls were in a Apamay nuke. Put them in an Apamay 10 frame. They may or may not be ready to graduate to another box. But let's check it out. Doing good. Doing real good. Now I think I fed these bees last time I was here. I wanted them to draw a little more comb. And they're capping this off. All that is nectar, fresh nectar. Now I only fed them 1-to-1 or less than 1-to-1, so they're not going to store that. Really, I haven't fed anything more than 1-to-1 in last year sometime, I think. Brood. They're looking good. Nectar, old honey. Brood. Larva in here. Older brood. Honey on the corners. Textbook stuff right there. Now what I do see though is they're putting in nectar in the brood area. So, full frame of brood. Same thing here, young larva. Little patch of older brood right there. So I think maybe another week. I think probably next week I'll give them another box. This is a full frame of brood. Now if I see another full frame of brood, I'll give them a box today. And I think I do see one in there. Brood. So yeah, let's do that. They're gonna need another box. So what I'll do is, I got a Napa May box in the truck. So let me go get their box and alright, got the box ready. So what I do, if I put a deep on a deep, I will pull a brood frame up. And I got a semi-drawn frame right here. So I'm going to find a frame that has brood on it. Like this one. Kind of look for her real quick. Put this frame in the middle. Put that one where that frame was, and the bees will draw that out. You know, a little trickle of a flow we have. They should finish that off. For the main reason that they don't like to have an undrawn frame in between brood frames. And so that one's done. Turn it around. I like to have my feeders on the side where I got more room. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them I got a little 1-to-1 in the truck, so I'm going to give that to them with another frame. Alright. What I think I'll do though, I think I'm going to checkerboard another frame in there. Nah, I'm not. Alright, so there's the one extra frame. Now I'm not going to give them a lot of juice, but just enough to help them, give them a little energy. There you go. Now these are the feeders up here. I don't like using them. Ants get in them. It's kind of a hassle. I'll make your opening a little bigger. There's a lot of bees in there. Alright, so that's number 5. We'll hit another hive here in a minute. For number 6, check the super. My guess is it's probably going to be heavy. Already brought the box just in case. But I'm pretty sure. I think it was heavy last week. A lot of bees. I do have a queen excluder on here. Looks pretty full to me. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Still got a little brood up here. Drone brood. Right here got a little drone brood, but oh well. Alright. So what I'll do is I'm gonna checkerboard them. Here. Pull up a couple bait frames. Yeah, it's got a lot of old brood in it. Hatching out. I don't got no eggs, so that's good. Little queen cups. So what they're doing is this brood is hatching out, and the bees are bringing in nectar, and they're filling in the holes of the cells with nectar. So the bee hatches out, the bees come back in, bring in nectar, and they put it in the cells that the bees emerged out of. And some of these drone cells right here, well, taking one for the team, they won't be able to get out. So I'll under super it. I do have a 9-frame spacer somewhere. That spacer spaces them out for 9 frames instead of 10. So when the bees draw it out, they'll make it a little thicker. Alright, we're set. This has 10 frames up here. All the bees on the inner cover, they're all bringing in some orange pollen. I don't know what plant that's from. Mm-hmm. Orange pollen. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. All right. That's a big hive. That's all I'm really doing today, though. And of course, the occasional adding a box. I mean, a deep body to a hive. So, all right, everybody, we're at 15. 15, probably gonna get another super. It does have a queen excluder, so pretty sure she's not up here. This is always a good sign when they're putting up some burr comb right there. I see a lot of white wax. I put these hive stands too close together. I like to stand in between them. Of course, I'm not the skinniest beekeeper, but damn. All new wax. Bringing in some nectar. And they're all like that, so they're gonna get another box today probably. Capping it off. So yeah, they're doing good. There's a lot of bees in here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna cover it up, go to the truck, get a box, and put it on here. So we're back. So when I put honey supers on, or the second one, I like to put if I'm putting frames that don't have any drawn comb on them, I'll put a couple bait frames in there, and then I'll put the new box underneath the old box. And this one also had some old brood on it. Still got to hatch out. Right here. So when it hatches out, the bees will plug it up with nectar. Same thing. Making sure if I have a bunch of drones sitting on here, I'll shake them down. Which I don't see a bunch of them. New box. There's a couple bait frames in there. That's a heavy box. Some of my boxes have spacers in them, the metal spacers. Man, yeah, those are all right. The only problem is that I found a couple of hive beetles stuck in them, kind of hiding out in the gaps and stuff. So I'm gonna scrape off this burr comb. That's how I do it. Check the super. It needs another box. Put a couple bait frames in the new box. Put the new box underneath the old box. And then, you know, hopefully the weather cooperates with you. And then it should work out. But if it doesn't, well, there's always next year, I guess. So, all right, we're at 17. I don't know how 17 is going to be. This top box was full, or getting full. I kind of don't want to take off the duct tape off it. There's a lot of white wax up here. I don't like smoking the supers too much, but when I put that new box in the bottom, they've drawn out comb. They're putting in nectar. Really can't see in the bottom. Let's see. Oh yeah. They're filling out the bottom one too. Let's see how it looks on the sides. Drawing it out, filling it up. Yeah, so they're working on the second box. They haven't, they're working on the outer frames now, so I think next week they'll probably get another super. We're looking good, yo. We're looking real good. All right, everybody. Okie doke. We're done for the day. And I did all kinds of stuff today. It's hot. Whew, it's rough. But I did check some supers. The ones with queen excluders, the ones I'm gonna extract. 2 is good. They're filling it up. 4, it's getting there. It's got a little honey up top. Not gonna lie. 8, the 2 supers, looking good. Number 10 actually has some honey in there. Um, then I did a welfare check on number 11 right here. Man, I think it's laying worker. Dang, that sucks. So I did put a frame of brood in there, hopefully to stave it off. But from my experience, once it starts, you either got to put a new queen on it or combine them, with a queen rat hive. So, but yeah, man, it sucks. Anyways, 13, it definitely had some nectar in it last week. I just didn't want to open it because I didn't want to get attacked. And they're bearding like crazy. There's a lot of bees in there. Yuck. 14, 14 does have a little nectar in there. But really it's not, they're just starting to draw it out. 15 is looking good. 15's drawing out that top super, filling it up. I put that other super on there. They're looking good. 16, new queen, just making her way. 17, 17's doing real good. This one's full. They're starting to fill that one up. So back on 11. And if I can scrounge up a new queen, I will. I need to get a new queen in there. Damn. So, but or I can actually combine number 11 with the long hive. I could do that. I could do that. So, but all in all, real good day. And I'm done, y'all. I'm going to the house. So if y'all could help me out, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks.